Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to update 7 now. The reason it's taken me a little while to get an update up is I felt really bad because I didn't know what you guys wanted to see, but I like showing you things that I've started and finished, and yeah, I've started but I haven't finished much. So I've been doing a lot though, but just doing a lot of big jobs. So as you can probably see, some more ballasting has been done through the tunnel there. There he is, mate. Hello, Mr. Turbo Star. So yeah, and you can probably see there as well, I've got the second platform in. So that's both sides done. I had a bit of a tedious job because I found out one of the points were getting too close, as you can see. So it only just clears that section there, but I've made it so it goes back out again afterwards. That was a bit of a bum because I'd already done all this bit and it was all wired in and stuck down, so I couldn't really change it too much. Yeah, it's just that end of the point. It's really perfect until you get to there. It just goes in a little bit and goes back out, but it clears, so we're okay. The sides are just gluing in at the moment. I'm running out of sides, so I've got some more on order. They should be here tomorrow. But I've still been doing quite a lot, so I'll try and show you what I've been doing. Picked up some more things on eBay, so I've got a nice little bike shed. They won £4 from Scenecraft. If the focus will sort itself out, which it should do at some point. There we go. So yeah, I've glued my Scaldale bikes in. There they are. And that little bike shed looks pretty cool. It'll sit on the side of the station, which I've just taken out of place, but it's going to sit here and to the side of the station shed. And it looks really good, so take my word for it, it looks good. I've just been putting all the polyfiller in on the platform after making the cut-out section for the station. I've got all the sides all on this side, so this bit's done. Had a bit of job here because of the points being here. I wanted it so that everything will run okay, and the long trucks were starting to catch on the edge of here, but I've trimmed it down a little bit and it works all fine now, so we're all good there. Got the yard started, so I've got the first lane in and I'm just mapping out the second lane, as you can see, with the buildings, just to make sure it all sits in the right place. And the way it's going to work is I want to trim like the side of this down. Don't know how easy that's going to be being polystone. I'm going to get another one of these and put them side by side, then have the backman distribution centre over here with loads of lorries, have a little entrance way from the road coming in past the platform, have a little check-in area for the lorries where they get scanned, and then it will go into the distribution centre and get all filled up. And then this bit over here is all going to be spare containers. I picked up some caged gas bottles which I've never seen before, so I grabbed them straight away when I saw them come up. I've just never seen them yet, so yeah, some caged gas bottles, but it's all going to be rubbish and spares all in this section here. And there'll be either 2 lanes or 3 lanes coming off of here. I'm thinking whether to have a 3-way point here, and then that will come into this section here, and I'll get the Scaldale traction shed, because the traction shed looks the best. The carriage shed looked too plain, and I liked having the windows in the side. The carriage shed doesn't have any windows, and it's got a jutted roof to match that on the Scaldale one, so it'll look more like a blended unit. Obviously change all the signs up here, it's not printers, and that'll be the distribution centre where all the trucks go in, obviously get unloaded through the units and then put into the lorries and taken off. So it's just a large distribution hub. And the thing I was really happy about winning was I've got my BR Type 15 signal box from Bachmann. It's like a £40–45 signal box. I think Hatton's £35 plus delivery, so about £40. I won this for £20 off eBay, brand new. Still got the signs inside. What does that say? Hest Bank level crossing frame. I don't know, but yeah, not going to use any of the signs, but I can do the interior, which is cool. It's got a wooden floor in there, so we're all chuffed about winning that. get some lights in it and something, and so and so. I've glued the stairs in, but I'm well chuffed to have that. So that's my signal box. If I was as good as painting as Glebe, I definitely would have got an L cut. But I don't know. His looks amazing because he's obviously great at airbrushing and painting. But I'm pretty chuffed with getting that for 20 quid. It's quite a rare one as well. It's one of their most modern signal boxes they do, apart from the Art Deco ones, but they're huge and they look, I don't know, they don't fit the layout, but that just seems to fit the era really well. Especially with, I've got my underbridge, sorry, my overbridge on just to check. Now I've got two sides to the platform, but yeah, I need to finish off the Pico sides on this side. I've tacked all the track down now though, so it's got the nice curve in it, matches really well. So yeah, it's getting really well, getting on really well. It's going really good. Mapping out everything. Don't know if you can see the drawings in between all the mess, but it's like ATS Euromasters here. I'm probably going to have some buildings, some of the houses being built over here with like I've got a work crew and construction site details, so they'll all go in there that are being built, and they'll be building some townhouses, and then I want to get the low relief townhouses that are finished and put them over here to show that this area is finished and they're still building this bit. Then so yeah, then ATS, then I've got the pub drawn out here, and then the roadway is going to curve around the pub because it's like a corner pub. Car park here for the station, and then taxi rank I've got written down here, and then that'll also then have a you know, a kiosk and a lever kind of sorry, what are they called? You know, like a rail crossing when they go up and down. Can't remember the name of them, but a little kiosk on one of them to let the lorries in, and then the lorries will go along the side of the car park. There'll be a nice wall around it into the distribution centre, and then the yard. And then here I've got the Scenecraft retaining walls. So these will sit along here, and then I'll have a girder bridge. There's like a little mini section that comes with it to go in the middle, but I'm going to take that out and put it here, and there'll be a girder bridge going between them for the trains to go under, and then this section will be a raised town, and this is all exactly how Saffron Walden was when I took you on the trip. So you saw the retaining wall, the tunnels, and then there was a road going along it, and then there was houses along there, but it used to be a petrol station and a couple of shops, but it all got knocked down because, I don't know, it was too close to the town centre, I think, so some of the shops went bust and moved to the town centre. So yeah, but obviously with the railway being here, more footfall, more custom, things like that wouldn't have moved, they would have stayed. So it's a bit messy at the moment because I've been sanding down all the polyfiller to make this section. But yeah, so as you can see, I've still done a lot, but just because it's not finished, I didn't really want to throw it all up there and it's like, oh wow, look at this bit of wood I've chucked down. You know what I mean? So we're getting there. Hopefully on my next update I'll have all the sides in, and I'll be way on the way of painting it. The sides should turn up Tuesday probably, because I only ordered them today. I forgot how many I had. I've got all the ramp sections, but I've just run out of straights. Oh yeah, I did cut down a table. It was like the table legs were removable, so I removed the legs. So now I've got my area for my controls to go, so I can start wiring up and getting the control section in, and get my controller all done. So chuffed on that. I pre-ordered a train as well. I don't know if you guys are a fan of the Flying Scotsman. It was the first train I ever rode. I went to Neem Valley Railway, and they were doing they were showing off the Flying Scotsman before it went into the Railway Museum, and it was like I think it was my 6th birthday or 9th birthday, can't remember. I was definitely in primary school, and yeah, I rode on it, and it was in BR green at that time with the smoke deflectors. So I actually built one. I actually bought the BR green Hornby super detail model, and then bought a German deflector kit and built it myself. But it didn't look perfect, being only a young boy at the time. So I sold that on eBay and made quite a bit of money out of that, so that was alright, because I thought I'd better get rid of it before they brought out the proper model with the smoke deflectors, because it would still be quite rare. So I sold that a couple of months ago, and I've just pre-ordered the Hornby DCC Ready BR Flying Scotsman in BR dark green, with the smoke deflectors already on it. It's like, and it's the next one. I don't know if it's got a special edition number. The last one they built was BR green, but it didn't have the smoke deflectors. It was called the NRM Anniversary Edition, because that's what it looks like at the moment. But when it went in, I wanted it to look like the one I rode. So hopefully when that turns up, I can show you and you'll see what I mean. I think it's the best the Flying Scotsman's ever looked. I was never a fan of the apple green. It was just a bit too boring. Looked like what's his name, Henry from Thomas the Tank Engine. But the dark version, apart from the black wartime version they've done, it was the best livery, and the smoke deflectors make it look really like evil. I love the smoke deflectors, and makes it look different to the rest of the A3s as well, because it just wasn't, you know, the norm. So yeah, can't wait till that turns up. Can't wait to show you guys that. It was supposed to come out in July, I think, but now it's not coming out till September. They keep pushing back the pre-order, but whenever it turns up, and I should have it very, very soon. So yeah, I don't know how well that's doing. Yeah, it's gluing in. So yeah, well, that's about everything I've been doing so far. I've got the wood cut out to put the last section in the back so I can make the loop, but I ordered some streamline corner points, and I realised that the other side is set track corner points, so it doesn't match up to all the pieces I've bought. So I've stuck them back on, returned them, and I'll buy the correct points, and I should, fingers crossed, have everything done. I bought one of those Oxford diecast CO2 less rail as well, or less CO2 rail containers, because I thought that looked quite cool. So that'll be one of the spare containers that I have laying in the yard. So yeah, got some more little bits coming, but nothing too major. The most thing I'm most excited about is getting that Flying Scotsman in my fleet, because I don't know, I definitely want to send it away to someone like Olivia's Trains or something and get it sound up. But I'm not really a steam fan, but that will be my you know, commemorative train. If I ever have like a commemorative service going through, I'll have that Flying Scotsman go through with some nice teak carriages in sound. It'll sound awesome. And I'll definitely get it all detailed up if it isn't already. I'll get it all fitted with a flickering smart firebox, and it'll be like one of my best trains that I'm going to proper look after, because it just has a bit of sentimental value. But yeah, hopefully it's a bit of a boring update for you, but if you can see it all coming along, obviously having the station in and everything, you can definitely see where I'm going, and can see the size of it. It's not ridiculously long. Well, it's quite long. It's about big enough to put a 5-car DMU in, because I'm looking to get the cross country 221 DMU, which is a 5-car, so that fits. And they're quite long carriages. They're about 30 centimetres from couple to couple. It's the same as the Turbo Star. They're like 30 centimetres couple to couple, so quite long carriages compared. I think the normal carriage is about 28 centimetres, so it should fit quite a good, you know, 47s with a livery of trucks or coaches, or maybe some intermodals. But I don't think it's HST length, which is a bit annoying. Would love to have had an HST in there, but as most of you who make layouts probably can realise, you just end up having a whole station. This thing would end up being just a complete station with like hardly anything else going on. And I wanted a bit of an approach, and I wanted a bit of a yard. So you can't have everything, can you? I know my dad would be annoyed if he came over and used it and he couldn't run his HSTs, because he does love them. But I don't know. Maybe we'll have to have a non-scale one with only 4 carriages in the HST, and then it'd fit. But we'll see. I think the Grand Central is the smallest one. That had the smallest livery, but I think that was 5 coaches. Maybe it was 4 coaches in the front and the back. You can maybe correct me on that one. But yeah, oh, and I've got my, I don't know if this one, I think I've got something on the point, but I've got my points working now, which is, so that's all 3 working now, up to the station. I just need to get some motors and do the last 3 on the main line there, and then I just need to get some more and do the yard. But yeah, at least they're all in and working. Bloody hate wiring up points. They're all under motors. Hope that's focused in. But yeah, that was really annoying putting them in. I hate being under there, trying to look from the top to make sure. Is it in the hole? Is the pin in the hole? I don't know. but you know, we get there. And till next time, speak to you soon.